On behalf of the team Wave Andaman, to begin the ceremony, I would like to invite Mr. Chief Guest of the Day, Member of Parliament, Shri Vishnu Padareji, the special guest, Shri Mr. Tuhin Sinha Dikji, and our CEO, Ms. Anamika Karati, and the Chief Editor-in-Chief of the Wave Andaman, Mr. O.N. Jaiswal, sir, to light the auspicious lamp. This marks the formal opening of tonight's event, the launch reception of the Wave Andaman.
First time, I have been an old school, rooted in the paper and pen method. This new technology is, I think Dr. Bardhan is there, he knows better that difficult for the older dogs to learn newer tricks, but then still we are trying. Our young friends in this venture, they are much more equipped, they are much more tech savvy. When navigating you through this portal, how it works, what is the way ahead, I think they are in a better position to tell than I do. So I come back to what was the real job interesting to me was deliver the welcome address. So I come back to that. So once again I wish good evening to all of you here. It's an auspicious day. We are on the Andaman team. And we are going to launch our news and events portal at the hands of none other than our own Honorable Member of Parliament, Mr. Vishnu Padareji. I really feel privileged to have been entrusted with the honorable task of delivering the welcome address. But before I begin, I feel it should not be a mere rags to riches जैसी कहानी लगती है ये, लेकिन अच्छा लगता है कि विष्णुपद जी आज यहाँ हमारे बीच में हैं, हमारा उत्साह बढ़ाने के लिए आए हैं और मैं उनका तहे दिल से स्वागत करता हूँ। और so Mrs. Anamika is a wonderful person. Very articulate, very systematic, and sometimes very disciplinarian also. So that is how, that is how the new work culture is. A long-time friend of mine always points at me that you are too lenient, Mr. Jaiswal. Perhaps he wants to tell me that you are very weak. And that is how I am now. I admit my weakness. Mrs. Karati, she compensates for my weaknesses. No? She takes charge. Thank you for getting to the audience, please. Most welcome. Now we have she is Rashmi Rao. She is basically a teacher, a science teacher. She is a teacher. Next is again Miss Shraddha. Where is she? Oh, she is there in the corner. Look how briskly she walks. comes from a faraway place known Stewartganj.
Welcome to the Wave Andaman. I'll take you through what all we have in our portal so that it will be easy for you to follow it through from the next moment onwards. So as you see on the landing page, we have our latest news and top stories that keeps changing. It's a dynamic site. So throughout the day, we add on to all the news that comes in our way. And then when we scroll down, we have an interesting section that is an in-depth section where we have stories which matters and they are long format of stories. So these are the stories that come to us and we write based on everything from the history and the future that we hope for from the Andaman Islands. Then we have another section that is interviews and profile. This is where we would like to feature all of you present here, and this is where we tell stories to the world, telling the nation to get to know who and who's of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Then when we have the sports section, now here we have sports section where we would like to feature our own teams. We have national, international players from our islands, but they get lost in the national news. We only see about the cricket team of India, but we don't see the kayaking team that we have it in from our islands. So this is the portal where we would like to highlight onto that. Now, the food and culture, where we highlight the colorful, the bright culture of various tribes to the local people of Andaman and Nicobar Islands, to the very food that we have, right from the Bengalis influence of Machar Jhol to all the Nicobari cuisine that comes our way. So this section goes to food and culture. And then we have the classified section there. Now when we go for the classified section, this is one of the most ambitious section of our platform, where we are envisioning to feature all the database that we can gather from the Andaman and Nicobar Island, where we want this portal to be the one portal where we connect the business service providers to the common people out there. So we have everything from, if you want a techie who needs to reach out to the customer as a freelancer, we have a section for them to advertise themselves, and also we have people, anyone who can Google us, who would like to have a service. When they Google, you can find it in our website. So this is one of the unique feature that we are accommodating in our website. And last, we have a subscription model where we have our feature stories coming up. So we would like you all to be the patron of our website, and once you subscribe to our channel, you will be able to see everything that we feature, and all the features will be available. And we are also available in all the social media platforms, including Instagram, Facebook, X, that formerly known as Twitter, and LinkedIn. So you always get all the stories that we have, and also we broadcast through WhatsApp all the media, all the stories that we put on. So I would like you all to be a part of this journey, and please do subscribe to our website and have a look into it. And I would like to see all of you being a part of this journey. Thank you. I would like to invite eminent members that are present here. First, I would like to invite Mr. TSG Bhaskar, a well-known social activist and chairman of the TSG group, to address the gathering.
Good evening, everyone. Respected Member of Parliament, Mr. Vadaji, Jeshwalji, and your team of members in the Wave Andaman, our Zilla Parishad Chairman, President of the Chamber of Commerce. You have seen this Wave Andaman's portal. I think it's wholesome. I thank Jaiswalji for having said too many good words about me. Sir, I met you several years back. I think I have to remind you. Generally, relationships are made in confrontation. So my relationship with Sir was a confrontation. Sir started writing about me, I think in the Echo of India. Yeah, he wrote a lot of things about me. Of course, negative because I'm a very negative person that time. So I confronted him. Sir, आप जो लिख रहा है, लेकिन factual portion ये नहीं है, ये नहीं. And then he agreed. Then we had to get into a lot of unpleasant, and then of course we are very good friends. And he ran this Phoenix Post. At some point of time, I took over the paper and थोड़ा देर हम भी कोशिश किया. मतलब not an easy task. Journalism is not an easy task. It is cut out only for a few people, and then he is not yellow journalist. So yellow journalist also मतलब सर्वे कर सकता था. He is a very very straightforward journalist, and so हम कुछ दिन का बाद हमारा सर हमको छोड़ दिया. मतलब ये मेरा गप नहीं है. I am cut out for business. I am cut out for making money. I am not cut out for journalism. So कुछ दिन के बाद I have to leave it. And I am very happy that at this age, Yashwal Saab, the energy level is very good. I am very very proud that he has come out with this Wave Andaman. I know that they will be successful, and I wish all the team members all the very best. Thank you.
Visiting person from Mumbai, spokesperson for the Bharatiya Janata Party, Zilla Parishad Adhyaksh, President Chamber of Commerce, all the VIPs and the cream of the island who are sitting here. Firstly, congratulations to the entire team of Andaman Wave for having launched this news portal and website. I am sure this is going to be very successful. This is the age of digital media, and my appreciation and my compliments to one person who after retirement and at this age has ventured into something new. I mean, we don't find many people after 60s and almost near 70 that you look for business opportunities or any kind of passion. I think he's doing it more on passion, and I compliment him that he's driving this new venture, and I'm sure it will be successful. From the initial look and the feel of the whole website, it looks very nice, and he's got a good young team which is led by a lady, and ladies usually make everything a success. So big hand to all of them. We are definitely into digital media space, and all the information we have, information is the key and data is the key. And I think as far as the trade is concerned and the business environment is concerned, I think we will also probably be able to use the services to promote our products and our services through your media, which will be beneficial to both of us. Thank you so much, and thank you for having me here.
Vishnu Reji, CEO of Wave Andaman, Anamita Karafichi, Editor-in-Chief UN Jaiswalji, all the eminent intellectuals, the wonderful team of Wave Andaman. Let me begin by congratulating you on the launch of this wonderful property. Andaman and all of those places which have lagged behind in development, this is the right time to catch up because there are some very ambitious goals going ahead. Now yesterday when I was sitting with the team and they were all deliberating and wondering what should I speak on. I think one important suggestion that somebody had from their side and which I agreed on was that while Wave Andaman needs to champion local issues, people entrenched in national politics, national policy making have to have a local, have to be invested in local issues. And that is where, at a time when we have witnessed a historic fight against terrorism, I thought I would just speak a few words on why what we have witnessed in the last 16 days is historic from the point of view of India's future and from a geopolitical point of view. 33 days ago, on 22nd April, as you are all aware, Pakistan-sponsored terrorism once again reared its ugly head for India in one of the most barbaric acts of terrorism. 26 people were brutally killed. People were killed based on religion. It was a very provocative act which India had to retaliate to. And on 7th May, we retaliated with unprecedented punitive action. You can just wait. We retaliated with unprecedented punitive action, destroying 9 terror bases in Pakistan, some of which were 300 kilometers inside the border. Bahawalpur, it's not very clear right now, but as you can see, the red dots on the other side, the red dots right from POK to Bahawalpur are the terror camps which were destroyed on the night of early morning of 7th May. And when subsequently Pakistan tried to attack us on 8th and 9th May, we attacked eventually on the night we attacked 11 PAF air bases which were destroyed, and the yellow dots are the PAF air bases which were destroyed. Their air defense system was crippled. Now, we are at an interesting inflection point. Where do we head from here? Is Pakistan going to stop its terror activities? In all likelihood, no. But yes, we have set a new deterrence paradigm for the world. By going inside enemy territory, by doing a job which should ideally have been done by Pakistan, we have demonstrated our zero tolerance towards terrorism. And I think, when it comes to global, I don't think there are too many instances of this kind where an attempt has been made to decimate terrorism and its sponsors. And obviously going ahead, while we have made it very clear that this time the response has been proportionate, we had the option of attacking the Karachi port. Our Navy was within striking distance of it. And on the night of 9th May, when 11 PAF air bases were destroyed by our forces, many would argue that we should have also attacked the Karachi port. But I think it was a responsible decision to reiterate that our fight is only against terrorists, and subsequently it was against the military of Pakistan because the military sided with the terrorists. We have seen how the funeral of some of the terrorists were attended by their ministers, by their army officials. So going ahead, there would be challenges in terms of security, but I think this strong deterrence paradigm was needed. I do remember a time between 2004 and 2008 roughly, when India had almost, on an average, every 35 to 40 days there was a massive terror attack. And since I stay in Delhi, I am based out of Bombay. Many of those attacks were in Bombay, getting more than 200 people at one go. In July 2006, there was a series of train blasts on an unsuspecting day, a monsoon evening, killing nearly 200 people. There were 11 simultaneous blasts within half an hour. Those were the days when, unfortunately, we would not do anything beyond, submit dossiers. This was followed by 2008 2611 attack, where nearly 166 people were killed across a zone of 5 kilometers. That was South Mumbai. Again, we submitted dossiers. Now I think you can see a very clear difference. In those days, Pakistan made us submit dossiers. Now we have made Pakistan submit dossiers to the world. A lot of people ask, do we have evidence of Pahalgam attack? Of course, there is circumstantial evidence. But what is most important is that this is punitive action for last 3 decades of unbridled terrorism which Pakistan has unleashed upon our country. So if you look at the terrorists, of the 100 terrorists who have been killed, some of them were involved in the IC-814 hijack. Many of you are journalists over here, you are aware of the brutality with which Daniel Pearl, a Jewish American journalist, was killed in Pakistan. His killers have been neutralized. He was killed in 2002. So it's a rare occasion where terror acts dating back to 25 years have been brought to justice. And this is going to be the way forward.